2024 is an exciting first year for the Greene County Senior Tax Credit Program. Please watch this informational video and learn more about how to apply, when to apply, and where you can submit your application. 2024 is an exciting first year for the Greene County Senior Tax Credit Program. Please take the time to watch this video for program details and to learn how to apply before the 2024 deadline of September 30th, 2024. So what is the Senior Citizen Property Tax Credit? In 2023, Senate Bill 190 was signed into law. The intent of this law is to provide relief to eligible senior taxpayers by allowing them to apply annually for a property tax credit, which will effectively freeze their future real estate tax bills at the amount of taxes owed in the year they became eligible. The Greene County Commission passed an order authorizing the implementation of this program for Greene County starting in 2024. Senate Bill 190 was later revised by Senate Bill 756, making major changes to remove eligibility restrictions to allow for a broader scope of citizens to qualify for the credit. Now let's talk about what those eligibility requirements are. All applicants must be owners, either directly or through other equitable interest means, of the property in which they are applying for. All applicants must be primary residents of the home and physically occupy that residence. At least one applicant must turn 62 by December 31st of the year in which the application is submitted. No applicant may claim primary residence on more than one property and therefore may not apply for more than one property. A completed application packet must be submitted. That includes the completed application, government-issued ID for all applicants, a copy of the deed, like a warranty or quitclaim deed, and in some cases, we may ask for additional documentation, such as certification of trust. All applications for 2024 must be received by September 30th, 2024 to be considered for this year. I'm sure you still have questions. Let's go over some of the most frequently asked questions now. First, let's talk about the application and applicants. Applications submitted in person with all applicants present will not require notarization. Any applicant who does not appear in person, or if the application is submitted by mail or email, does require notarized signatures. Spouses or other co-tenants residing in the home together, who are both owners of record either jointly or through a trust agreement, are encouraged to apply together to protect the integrity of the base year of the freeze. Documents that should accompany the application include a copy of government-issued ID for each applicant and a copy of the warranty or quitclaim deed. Please note that a deed of trust and deed of release are not acceptable documents. All applicants must be owners of record on the deed or trustees of the trust that is owner of record. However, not all owners of record must apply for the property to be eligible for the freeze. Any owner not residing in the home as a primary residence is not eligible. Let's talk about when to apply for the property tax credit. To establish eligibility and then receive the property tax credit on future tax bills, eligible taxpayers are required to apply annually. The order currently in effect from the County Commission provides a deadline of September 30th, 2024 for eligible taxpayers to apply. Applications, including renewals, will open January 1st and be due by June 30th in all future years beginning in 2025. You might have noticed I used the term eligible taxpayer quite a bit. According to Missouri statute, an eligible taxpayer is a Missouri resident who is 62 years of age or older, is an owner of record of a homestead or has legal or equitable interest in such homestead, and is liable for the payment of real estate taxes on such homestead. Homestead means real property occupied by an eligible taxpayer as the taxpayer's primary residence. An eligible taxpayer shall not claim more than one primary residence. You may return your completed application packet by mail, email, or in person. Our address is Greene County Senior Tax Credit, room 110 at 940 North Boonville Avenue, Springfield, Missouri 65802. Our email address is propertytaxcredit@greenecountymo.gov. One of the most common questions we get of properties with more than one owner is, can it be filled out in only one name? The answer is yes, it can. However, we highly recommend applying in both names from the beginning to ensure the base year remains the year in which you first apply. There is the potential for the taxes to be unfrozen and refrozen at a higher rate if the other person is added later. What if taxes go down? Will my tax amount be stuck? The answer is no. If the tax bill decreases below the amount at which it has previously been frozen, the new lower amount becomes the frozen amount. Can I apply if my home is in a trust, including a map trust? Yes, you can apply. I am age eligible, but my spouse or co-tenant is not. What now? Both of you should apply, even if one tenant is not yet 62, as long as you are both on the deed. I turned 62 this year, but not before the deadline. Can I still apply? Yes. A homeowner must only turn 62 on or before December 31st of the application year to qualify. Can I apply if I just built my home? Yes, you can. We encourage the homeowners to apply with the understanding that the taxes will be frozen at a tax amount equivalent to a full year residential tax bill and not necessarily the dollar amount paid in that first eligible year. So do I still pay real estate taxes? Yes, you do still pay real estate taxes. This is not an exemption. It simply keeps the property tax amount from being affected by increases in assessed values or levies. So which part of my bill is frozen? The tax amount itself is what will be frozen. Greene County adopted the tax freeze as the amount due for approved applicants and properties. We want to specify that other counties are free to interpret it differently, and some have chosen to freeze only the assessed value. However, we interpret it as the final tax dollar amount. Note that non-ad valorem tax, such as a lien, is not part of this freeze. Do I have to apply for the property tax credit every year? Yes. Citizens who wish to receive the property tax credit should apply annually to establish and then maintain eligibility for the property tax credit on a given primary residence. I have submitted my application and supporting documents. Am I approved for the property tax credit? Upon submission of your application and documentation, your application will be time-stamped for proof of receipt and the complete packet placed on file. The county is unable to confirm eligibility upon submission, as the complete packet needs to go through an evaluation process to confirm eligibility. Following the process of due diligence, you will be notified whether the application has been accepted. This process takes considerable time. Notifications are intended to be complete by October 15th. I need help filling out the property tax credit application. How do I find the information that I need? The real estate account number is listed in the upper right-hand corner of a paid tax receipt as account number. It begins with 88. It's also searchable on the collector's website at www.countycollector.com by clicking on the statements and receipts and entering your name or address. You can also visit the collector's office in room 107 of the historic courthouse. You'll also need proof of ownership. You can contact the Greene County Recorder of Deeds in room 100 of the Historic Courthouse for this document. You can also visit their website or give them a call at 417-868-4068. Should I submit originals or copies of my supporting documentation? Please submit copies. Photocopy of ID for all applicants and a copy of your deed or other certification by the Recorder of Deeds will be retained. Please do not submit original documents as they are for your records. Keep our contact information handy for any questions you may have regarding the Greene County Senior Tax Credit Program. Our mailing address is Greene County Senior Tax Credit, Room 110, 940 North Boonville Avenue, Springfield, Mo. 65802. You can also come see us there in person, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday, except holidays. Our email is propertytaxcredit@greenecountymo.gov. Our phone number is 417-380-5889.